We are live, and it is the biggest party of the summer. Welcome everyone to the Ultraverse presents the 2K26 season of Summerslam Night 1. This is the first year where Summerslam is a two-night event. Between the two nights, 24 matches between our four brands, including the winners of the Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic Tournament for the men and the women will get tag team title opportunities tonight as those tournaments wrapped up over the week on the streams, on the regular streams. We will see those the Dusty Cup winners taking on the tag team champions in either night 1 or night 2 of SummerSlam.
You didn't say that.
I did say that.
Tell me you did not just say that.
Oh, I did say that. The Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic winners will face off against the tag team champions. But other than that, we will see championships on the line. We will see pride, and we will see reputations at stake here at SummerSlam. And we get it kicked off with our first match. Create a Wrestler who has taken ECW by storm is looking to try to storm through Dustin, who has had a rough time in the first quarter of the season, looking to turn it around against CAW. Will CAW get the WIN here at SummerSlam? There's only one way to see it. All right, we are underway with our first match of SummerSlam. Create a Wrestler takes on Dustin, and Create a Wrestler made a point to mock Dustin on his way down to the ring by emanating who he calls the true leader of the Order in the Demon Finn Balor. Well, we'll see who's on Demon time here at SummerSlam as Dustin gets started off with a nice flurry. Sling Blade not done there. Nice basement drop kick.
But let us not forget about the man standing across the ring from him, who, I have it on good authority, is willing to do whatever it takes to win tonight.
Revolution knee shot.
Admirable quality in a superstar, but can also lead to a superstar losing there.
And Dustin coming into this match obviously with a head full of steam. He is laying it into Create a Wrestler, but you gotta watch out for Create a Wrestler. He can get any move at any time. He is from the depths of Community Creations, and we have all seen just what heinous things are available and made in the depths of Community Creations. But Dustin doesn't care. Dustin trying to get his lick back in every way, shape, and form. He got a pinfall and only a 1 count.
But he certainly wasn't out.
Dustin is not letting Create a Wrestler up for air in this one. Create a Wrestler dumped on his head with the springboard cutter.
Foot landing directly on the face.
Hold on, he's lining him up.
And now Dustin, full head of steam, try to go for a shotgun drop kick, and instead gets kicked in the guts.
Oh, he saw it coming.
He's rising back up, but on those wobbly legs.
Now Dustin dragging Create a Wrestler to a corner. Once again, Create a Wrestler has not had a chance to breathe at all in this match. Finally getting off some offense.
Being flung around like you are nothing, as painful as it is disrespectful. Good reflexes from him there.
Drop kick hits the mark.
And Create a Wrestler. Look at us at Dustin around and around and around.
Your legs have to feel like jelly after you got spun like that.
And after all the offense from Dustin, finally Create a Wrestler getting his leg set with a spear. But Dustin, up out of it like it's nothing, pops up and then dumps Create a Wrestler back down.
Exploder suplex. Turns it into a pin attack. Kick out at one.
That kick out took a lot of energy.
Even after all that, it's still only it's a mere 1 count. Now, as a reminder, as these two have hit the outside of the ring, our matches here in the Ultraverse, 20 counts on the outside. Oh my God! Dustin is out for blood in this one.
There's
Absolutely no love lost. Pin. This could be it. He kicks out
A 2 count. This one continues on. But Dustin, man, is fired up.
My friends, we have reached for the
Bitter end, and Dustin is... I was going to say, Dustin is sending this match to be done and dusted, but this match still continues on. Create a wrestler still with some fight. Big clothesline. Oh, attitude adjustment. Middle of the ring. Not enough.
He just kicked out, and I'll tell you what, I don't really think he knows either. That was plan A, and it didn't work. He must be thinking about plan B at this point.
Missed with the springboard splash as Dustin was able to roll out of the way, but Creative Wrestler is finally able to mount some momentum in this one.
This match has to be close to an end.
And his body has to be in
Dustin has been on a warpath this entire match. Straight jacket German.
Stop the pin.
We'll be looking for a neck breaker here. No! Forearm to the base of the skull.
And able to skirt around that attack.
Nailed it. Shining Wizard.
Hits him with the big kick. I don't think that was a Shining Wizard. Springboard, and this time gets Creative Wrestler able to hit that springboard. Oh! Harlem Hangover! Two count!
I don't know how either of these guys have anything left.
Boom! Good defense from
Kick to the gut, not done. Wrenches the arm around. Oh, Gunshot tries to roll it up for the pin.
Yeah, no, he doesn't get the three.
They may not have.
Hold on a second. Could be a matter of time. Submission being locked in.
And out the dungeon lock.
The power.
Man, what a great out. And just like that, he's out of the hold.
Spiked by that DDT.
Wear and tear of this match is clearly starting to get to it.
Thank you so much for the resub. Appreciate you for the 40 months. As once again, Creative Wrestler taking Dustin on a ride. Throwing him into the barricade.
Targeting a body's part, working the arm. He's definitely taking advantage here.
Space Toaster just subscribed with a tier freaking 3.
Ripcord position. Knee strike to the face. Ooh. And an elbow. Cuts the attack off.
Wrenches the arm down. Wrenches Creative Wrestler to the ground.
He's looking to go high risk from the top rope.
From the sky.
Diving tackle.
Flight. A true sight to behold. Only made better by that picture.
Onto the steps. You gotta be kidding me.
You heard the thud on the steps. I guarantee that was the sound of bones shattering.
This match has been nuts. This match has been nuts. This is our first match of SummerSlam.
My word, colliding hard with that diamond-plated steel.
And he throws the opposition back into the ring.
Oh, look at this.
And now Creative Wrestler sizing up.
Time to end this.
for the shittiest knee in existence. Does not get the 3 count. And now, oh, Dustin just hit Create a Wrestler in the balls. He just hit him in the balls.
Wicked kick to the lower back. Oh no, has him lined up for the kill shot.
Power slam, but sliding out from behind into an inverted DDT.
He could be looking for a submission here.
Expertly applied triangle. Able to free himself from the triangle.
Getting out of the triangle.
Ooh, and fights back.
After the GTS, CAW looking to maybe to get the 1, 2, 3, but Dustin slides out of it and turns it into an inverted neck breaker. Dustin! Time machine! Dustin gets the win! What a way to get started off with SummerSlam. This looked like it was going to be a landslide for Dustin at the beginning of this match. Then all of a sudden, CAW came scratching back. But then at the end of the day, Dustin went back to his training. He went back to his reasoning. He went back to what motivated him. And that motivation was making sure that green man was nothing more than a green splat on the canvas. Here is your winner, Dustin! Dustin getting a little bit of retribution for all the self-proclaimed crimes that have been suffered by him by the hands of Create a Wrestler here at SummerSlam. Next up here at SummerSlam, the Openweight Championship is on the line. Pat McAfee defending the Openweight Championship against none other than Doink the Clown, who I believe won his way into this match by virtue of a fatal 4-way championship win at our last stream review. That's what's coming up next here at SummerSlam. The following match is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the Openweight Championship. Introducing first, the challenger. He is represented by Khadgar. He is Doink the Clown. And his opponent, he is the reigning and defending Openweight Champion. He is Pat McAfee.
Undoubtedly the top title in this company.
It's not the top title. The Openweight Championship, one of our mid-card titles. But still, one of the most gorgeous titles that we do have in the Ultraverse, if I do say so myself. And I do. Look at that thing. Beautiful. Bell has rang, and the festivities for this match are underway. Pat McAfee has been trying to scratch and claw his way towards the Openweight Championship for a while now.
A string of violent blows from the champ there.
McAfee able to counter.
Oh, point of the elbow hits the target. Right.
And McAfee swinging away. Springboard cutter.
What's a good strategy for wiping the smile right off of Doink's face and getting a big win here?
Well, you can't
Pat McAfee with another springboard. Cleared some distance on that one.
force him to deal with you head on and corner him with direct offense.
Nasty. And a submission attempt coming.
Doink gets cut off.
And Pat McAfee seeming to have a great strategy in the early goes to deal with Doink the Clown and all of his shenanigans. Pinfall here for Doink. First pinfall of the match, only able to go to 1 count.
That's it.
But no, the Openweight Championship, definitely one of our mid-card titles, not one of the World Championships that we have here in the Ultraverse. But still, regardless, a great title to pursue. Prestigious, as Booker T would say about Joe Hendry. Doink getting this one onto the apron, and you can guarantee that where there's Doink and where there's the apron, there will be funny business. And Doink sure as hell. He's got McAfee on the outside. I can only assume bad things are about to happen to Pat.
He's able to reverse it. Oh, that'll take out a leg for sure. Oh, damaging.
Dan plays in the middle of this match with a tier 3 resub. Thank you so much for the 93 months. Big elbow drop, and this match is turned on its head.
Dan_plays_TV just subscribed with a tier freaking 3. Well, I don't know a pun for 93 on this Monday, so you are fine.
And Doink in a painful hold from Pat McAfee. Of course, it's on the outside of the ring, which means that it won't get the win, but you can still do a whole lot of damage out there.
Tossed back into the ring. Up the rope he goes.
Stalking from above. And boom.
Flying McAfee through the air, taking out Doink, and maybe putting this match to rest or not, only able to get a 1 count.
He's got plenty of energy left. While waiting for
And a stomp! Looking to stamp his way through to retaining the Openweight Championship, but only able to get a 2 count.
may not have too much left, but at least he had enough.
And then the cutter. I think Pat McAfee is definitely, even though he's in the match against the Clown, he is taking his opponent seriously. He's not messing around, only able to get a 2 count once again, though.
Competitor who simply refuses to let their championship dreams be snuffed out.
And there needs to be a refocus now. That was the moment that could have ended things, a moment that's being...
I love how much fight that we're seeing from McAfee in trying to defend this championship, that it means just so much to him. His first singles championship that he's held here in the Ultraverse, and he doesn't want to he wants to make sure that that reign is not a short one.
To this exchange, and this match is swiftly turning into a lockdown drag-out affair.
As these two trading shots back and forth, middle of the ring. Kick to the knee, not done there. Bang! And if anything, Pat knows how to do historically, it's kick stuff. I don't know if you guys are aware, but Pat McAfee was a professional kicker in the NFL. That means something to him. All right, Irish Strip, ducks under. Hops over. Knee to the gut.
Looks like the Clown wants some fun and games, fellas.
Doink having a laugh at McAfee while he's perched on the corner and a clothesline to the back of the head. And now Pat slides out of the submission move. What the hell? My brother's floating in the air. How are his shoulders pinned when his feet are when his shoulders are in the ground or in the air? I guess the laws of physics don't apply to a clown.
Taking this this thing out onto the floor now. What a reversal.
Now, Doink with McAfee, powerbomb into the apron, slides him into the steps. What an incredible 1-2 punch from Doink the Clown. The powerbomb into the apron and then the slam into the steps.
The challenger struggling for anything here.
He's definitely in a very bad way right now. His night may be ending very soon.
Diving fast press.
Into the stand, into the table where the championship was being held. Doink getting out of the way. McAfee with knees first into the championship table, which is now in pieces.
Cuts him off.
Stomping down with all that weight.
And Doink is on the offense at this crucial moment.
This is not going to look pretty. Submission being applied.
Now Doink, armbar.
Submission hold goes on.
Chris Jericho will be proud of that. It's one of his 1,001 holds. Float over. Liger bomb. Does not do the job.
And we knew that these two would give each other a fight.
And another reversal into a yet another DDT from Pat McAfee. Or sorry, to Pat McAfee.
Dealing with that level of aggression has got to be hard to bounce back from.
With a stiff knee. McAfee staggers up, but might be put back down.
Kick to the gut. No, stopped and countered.
And a live crowd doesn't get any harder than this.
I'll tell you, our first two matches here at SummerSlam have not disappointed. What a cutter from McAfee. Series of stomps lighting up the chest. And one last one for good measure. What's McAfee thinking here? Giant Thez press.
It's at their opponent's face.
Followed by a coffin drop. He almost missed it. He was at the edge of his range, but still was able to hit it.
This is a situation you want to avoid.
And Doink back on the offensive. Will Doink the Clown laugh his way to the Openweight Championship? As Doink with a roll-up with a pinfall in one count.
Who's gonna keep it down? Who's gonna end this match finally? Getting sent to the turnbuckles.
Fast shot echoing through the arena. Clubbing blow. Great reaction from McAfee. This can't bode well.
Destroyer! For the 1, 2, no! And Pat McAfee has already gone into the deepest waters that he has and has not been able to drag a Doink under the tide.
Witnessing history in the making.
This is SummerSlam. The Openweight Championship is on the line. It is a big money match. Pat McAfee with a chance to retain that Openweight Championship. Doink with a chance to get his hands on his first singles title.
Arm wringer in control. Fighting back, however, punches to the midsection.
Punch to the back, clubbing blow to the back. Both dudes back up to their feet and yet another destroyer.
The champ might have put this one to bed.
Pat McAfee. 1, 2. Pat McAfee retains in a SummerSlam classic. Oh my God. Yes. You can guarantee that McAfee didn't think that he was getting the fight that he got in this one. You know that Pat was not thinking that that was going to be what this match was going to be. What an incredible match. Big ups to Doink. Doink showed up. Doink was not messing around. You could dare say it was no funny business for the clown, but it's still Pat McAfee. Here is your winner and still Openweight champion, Pat McAfee. As we continue on with SummerSlam. Up next here at SummerSlam, the Raw Women's Championship is on the line as Elayna Venenosa takes on Umbra in our match here. Next up for the Women's Championship. The following match is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the Raw Women's Championship. Thank you for the gifted sub. Introducing first the challenger. She is Elayna Venenosa. And her opponent. She is the undefeated reigning and defending Raw Women's Champion. She is Umbra!
They have given 226 gift subs in the channel.
Looking at the champion, I guarantee there is no doubt in their mind as to who is leaving this match with the title around their waist.
And as this championship match gets started, a little bit of a face-off in the middle of the ring between challenger and champion. Some jaw-checking, some ego-checking, and now some fist-fying.
Now we know what the 5 fingers say to the face.
Real waist lock applied.
Staying attached and moves nicely into a tight headlock.
I'm gonna try to make this quick.
Into the side headlock here.
Standing headlock. Trying to wear down the challenger and sweeps the leg. And we're back to a standing base between the two. And thank you so much for the gifted sub-pugilists. Appreciate you. Springboard corkscrew knees to the back.
The underscore pugilists just gifted 1 subs.
And we went from chain wrestling with some moves in the transition, and now we're throwing fists in the middle of the ring. I can tell you, that is a whole lot of pride. And both women saying, all right, let's hit each other as hard as we can. Both of them said, all right, I'll give you a free shot. Wrenches the arm back as Umbra more than okay with slowing this down. Hammerlock into the snapmare, then the headlock. Was that, did she? No, she wasn't tapping. That looked like she was tapping, but she wasn't tapping. But she might be after this. Front flip DDT!
She's honing in, staring daggers at her target.
She countered that into her own offense. Looking vulnerable now, guys.
After knocking the champion to her feet.
Big collision on the splash.
Nice splash there from Arana Venenosa. And after one move, the challenger to the Raw Women's Championship feeling confident against the undefeated champion. You don't go undefeated
Gets lifted into position.
very lightly. It is not something that just happens by accident. Umbra has been a dominator this entire season. When you talk about the challenger, Arana Venenosa, she does come into this match with a fairly decent 5-2 singles record, 7-6 record overall, but 5-2 singles record. That is not bad. But the woman with the title on her shoulder is a perfect 9-0 across the board, all in singles matches, has not lost this season. Would love to be would love to go into that undefeated streak with double digits.
Taking the easy way out as she's able to escape the action.
And in doing so, I think being a double-digit champion, and people would have to check me on this, she would be joining, I believe only Khadgar, who is the television champion on WCW Nitro, as somebody who has gone more than double digits and when it comes to holding their title. I could be wrong about that, but I believe it's just Khadgar. See if there is any historians in our live audience who can fact check me on that one. Meanwhile, punches to the ribs and Umbra getting out of the hold. Couple of strong power bombs to the champion.
Each of those power bombs had to have taken an increasing toll on the competition.
Yep, and as I said, the historians coming in clutch when it comes to adding on some additional notes. I did also, of course, forget CM Punk, who is the ECW World Champion. He is 9-1. He does have a loss to his record. He did start out 10-0 though this season before suffering a loss. That is my bad. That is my controller. We continue on with the match. So that was actually a sponsor. Brought to you by Pause Menus. Pause Menus, boy, aren't they annoying?
This is just raw power, period. Driven down face first.
And she's really on the back foot now.
Her odds are getting worse by the minute.
Has to find a way out of this.
And the champion dumping Arana Venenosa face first as Umbra looking to try to get the pinfall.
And she fights it off.
She's got serious grit. How did she manage to break that pin? The springboard attack fails to land. Ringing the arm.
Wrenches the arm back up and above the head, but it leaves the ribs exposed. German suplex not done there. Ripcord, Lariato!
Hit the moonsault. With quick into the cover, this could be it.
Emphatic kick out from the champion.
So late into the match and still able to kick out. Incredible.
Trying to go for the stomp, but instead took a kick to the back. The Lion defeat from the champion, Umbra. Explosive move out of nowhere. Not enough to put this one away, especially not tonight. You've already seen in our first couple matches of today's festivities that it's going to take almost Herculean efforts to get the job done.
Capped off with a knee to the spine. The WWE faithful communicating in no uncertain terms. It is electric.
Basement clothesline. I think that may have been a shot straight to the ribs. Not entirely sure.
Ducks through. Up and
Club over. Salida Del Sol.
Hard to not reach a place of desperation. Could this be it?
Load over, turns it around. Stunt dog millionaire. Will the stunt dog be enough to get the title? No. 2.5. And a lot of anyone else thought that stunt dog was gonna hump, but no, it didn't. Gets back to the offense, double springboard to the corkscrew. Nice splash there from Arana Venenosa, who's turned this match around.
WWE Universe is reverberating around us. Absolutely unreal.
Sent hard into the corner. Instead,
Try to go for a splash, but instead takes some boots to the face and then a stomp, taking her out. Arana Venenosa needing the ropes to get back up to her feet. Gets promptly knocked off of her feet. Is the champion surging, but here comes the challenger up and around.
What outrageous athleticism. Pop up Hurricane Rana.
shaky impact right there.
Hell of a move, pinfall, 2 count.
Challenger kicks out.
And this is how hard you have to fight if you want it, if you want to hear those words, and new.
Ripcord knee, and now it seems like Umbra is after being knocked backwards and reeling for a bit in this match. Now it seems like Umbra's on the charge. Umbra is in control, but cannot take that control for granted, because you know how fleeting control is inside of the squared circle. You got it 1 second, it's gone the next. Nice boots to the face.
Wow, thrown fist finds its mark.
Ascending to the top rope.
Wants to finish this.
Blast off.
Missed with the big shot.
Just a battering strike.
Arana Venenosa tiptoes.
Drop kick. Champ is pinned.
Nice drop kick.
No, she kicks out. How this match
Not
is
enough.
still going on
It's not enough.
reasoning.
Raven got me vibes. Thank you for the gifted sub.
Lakers fan 3 just subscribed. Raven Coffee Vibes gifted a tier 1.
Beautiful DDT there from Umbra, the Raw Women's Champion. Wants to keep that 0 in the win-loss column, wants to keep the title in her hand, but this is going to make it difficult. Another stunt dog. And it does it. Arana Venenosa has climbed to the top of the mountain. Arana Venenosa, this has been a long and winding path to get her hands on the Raw Women's Championship. But the goal has been completed. Here is your winner and new Raw Women's Champion, Arana Venenosa.
Glamour is forever.
In our next match here at SummerSlam, the World Heavyweight Championship is on the line as Finn Balor looks to try to bring one home for the Order as he takes on the Outlaw Chi-Town Thug, your World Heavyweight Champion, in his first defense of the title since winning it at the last Stream Review. That's coming up next year at SummerSlam. The following match is scheduled for one fall and it is for the World Heavyweight Championship. Introducing first the challenger, From Great County, Wicklow, Ireland, representing the Order, he is Finn Balor! And his opponent, representing the Outlaws, he is your reigning and defending World Heavyweight Champion. He is Waterproof Shutdown Thug!
You can feel the tension here tonight. Definitely a big fight feel.
As this is the first defense of the World Heavyweight Championship for Chi-Town Thug, a title that Finn Balor has held already and would love to get his hands on it again. Let's see what goes down with the title on the line. And a thing to keep in mind is that the Money in the Bank holder, Tyler Dynamite, can be lurking in the shadows. We're going to leave that reminder up there for everybody, including the competitors, to know. The Mr. Money in the Bank, Tyler Dynamite, all he needs to do is run through Gorilla and cash in. A very interesting fact about Tyler Dynamite, though, the only match he has won this season was the Money in the Bank ladder match. He has still not won a single match via pinfall or submission. That Money in the Bank was all the way back in May. Series of chops lining up the chest. A nice knife edge chop there from Finn Balor. You gotta wonder, though, about that Money in the Bank briefcase. You gotta wonder. Tyler, oh, big swing and a miss there from Finn Balor. Tyler Dynamite, once again, who has not been able to win at all this season, has not won a singles match, but has the briefcase, which allows him to attack somebody from behind.
Escapes and establishes a waistlock. Slips out of the hold and applies a rear waistlock.
Standing waistlock. We'll next go behind there from the champion, or from the challenger. Now the champion with a hit, with a headlock. Really, really digging deep on it.
Knee to the spine. Blow to the breadbasket. These two are clearly fired up, going blow for blow. Oh, ouch.
Chops being thrown back and forth between challenger and champion. Champion and challenger. Bicycle knee takes out the champion, and now Finn looking to capitalize. That was a 1 count, and smart of Chi-Town Thug. Smart of Chi-Town Thug to get to the outside of the ring. Because champion's advantage is playing to this match. Chi-Town Thug doesn't need to get back in the ring. He might just get counted out and just walk out with his title. And honestly, this is what I would do. If I were a champion, I would get counted out. I would get DQ'd. He's not moving. Finn needed to go after him, because the champion was just gonna take the count out. Chi-Town Thug was absolutely gonna just sit out. Introduces Finn into the ring post, those LED ring posts.
Will pounce in an instant. Saw it coming and counters it. Oh, and he manages to reverse. And what he's looking for here looks like a potential submission maneuver.
And Chi-Town Thug trying to reach for the championship. Oh, able to power out of the submission move. Referee's count is at 8.
And this is our cue to get out of Dodge fast.
Finn against the Spanish announce table. Ideals meals.
Serious damage. Looks like things are heading our way.
Stand in front of me, dog. This is a new suit.
He gets back into the ring.
Referee's count is, and the champion then resets the count so he can do more work to Finn Balor on the outside of the ring. Punch caught, countered, one of his own from Balor.
Mounting their downed opponent and firing off a series of blows. And a stomp to the gut.
Stomping away at the ribs, kicking at the back, blows to the head. And nice kick salt there from Finn Balor. The champion was winding up for a punch, did not land home.
Into the corner he goes.
Didn't see that DDT coming.
Vicious, aggressive attacks.
He just saved himself there.
Setting up for something.
After the flying farm was failed to hit its target, Finn Balor looking to try it with a scoop slam with a pinfall and a 2 count.
Still has some
We've seen some close falls for the members of the Outlaws over the last week,
up and
16.
including a loss that was suffered by Bad John Black just the other day on Nitro.
Opponent's best shot and still somehow finding a way to survive. That is the marker of a true champion.
Balor still has the tools to get the job done. He has to remain confident and keep focused now.
Nice kick there from the champion. Chi-Town Thug trying to fire back, trying to get back into this one.
Ow, and look at Finn's face now.
down with a sling blade.
Sling blade follows it up with a basement drop kick.
Champ in a very bad way.
He's running on fumes here. Looks like a dead man walking.
The reversal. Well scouted.
Irish Whip ducks under Finn Balor, trying to wear out Chi-Town Thug. And a move like that will disorient you for sure.
Oh, they're not going to bite in the hand. Oh, my God, they are.
This maniac's out of control.
Leg drop. Stalking from above.
Finn Balor's looking solid here.
This could be it.
2 count again.
It's clearly taking a lot out of them to still kick out at this point, but he knows it's worth it.
Oh, pure malice behind that Michinoku driver. Getting mentally in check, and I think the physicality part is coming soon.
Oh, goodbye. Onto the outside.
Headed out of the ring, but the count is looming.
And once again, this match spilling to the outside of the ring. You can see that Finn Balor's been cut open.
Ooh, great anticipation. Flying forearm smash. Lightning fast punches. Boom, boom, persistent barrage.
Chi-Town Thug, World Heavyweight Champion, really letting the challenger have it here on the outside of the ring.
Jarring impact.
And he tosses it back in now.
And the longer this match goes, the more you gotta wonder if the Money in the Bank briefcase holder is sitting on this one, is licking his chops, or is maybe thinking of holding on to it for a rainier day.
Nothing fancy about that.
A Chi-Town thug.
Letting the competition know what he thinks of him. You gotta love it.
Head of steam, face of boot. Then a nice drop kick from Balor to follow it up with. But the champion getting right back to it, Chi-Town thug. Not ever one to back down from a fight. Oh my God, what an exploder.
Championship on the line. Oh, I thought the champ had it.
Running on fumes in there. The gas is running out.
Finn caught off guard.
Up and down, sky high. 2 count.
Oh, the champ thought that was it, but it's not.
That was a golden opportunity to end things. Now he's got to hope the opportunity presents itself again.
Denied with an elbow.
Slide through. The flat call from Finn Balor.
Looks to climb the top rope.
Then the coup de grace. Finn Balor has just not won this match. Oh, it's SummerSlam. Oh, you already know. SummerSlam means big money matches and pressure can't get higher. 19-16. Finn Balor has done it. He is World Heavyweight Champion once again. Finn Balor was not going to be denied ascending to what he feels is his destiny as the World Heavyweight Champion. And I know the jokes have already written themselves about Finn, insert last name here. But I'll tell you what, that first name will be champion. Here is your winner and new World Heavyweight Champion, Finn Balor. In our next match here at SummerSlam, the Women's North American Championship is on the line as Paige looks to take the title from Ivy Nile, who has been a fighting Women's North American Champion down on ECW. This is what's coming up next here at SummerSlam. All the matches together for one fall, and it is for the Women's North American Championship. Introducing first the challenger from Orange, England, she is Paige. And her opponent, she is the reigning and defending Women's North American Champion from Nashville, Tennessee. She is Ivy Nile. Our camera guy's got to learn to pan down a little bit. There we go. We learned in that second shot. Ivy may be short in stature, but she is tall and the ability to kick your butt.
And the kick out, letting everyone know she's not going down like that.
Tiny and mighty are the words to summarize her. As kick to the face delivered by Paige.
Raven Coffee Vibes cancels the effect of the last played card on stream.
Well, it's too bad that there was no card that was played. Nice reversal, the suplex. Paige getting out of the hold. And Paige with a firm grip.
Contend with the power of Ivy Nile in the ring.
You make it as difficult as possible for Ivy to use said power, Cole. Be crafty with your offense and fast with your footwork. And whatever you do, don't give Ivy any easy chances to unleash her strength. A counter by Nile. German suplex.
Sorry about that, chat. That was building up. Oh man, that was itching at me. Oh man. That has been plaguing me for the last 10 minutes. Oh man. We continue on now that I've gotten the sneeze out. Nice STO. Beautifully executed from Ivy Nile.
I commend the champion for this kind of focused approach, trying to limit the arm's range of motion. The advantage is turned toward Ivy.
Stomps to the extremities, the arms and legs from the champion, but Paige firing back. The Luthez press comes right back in on it. Screaming out of the audience once again that she believes that this is her house. But it's Ivy's title shot or title to defend. Clothesline sending the champion crashing to the outside.
She's out of the ring. The referee's count will begin soon.
I have a feeling we're about to get a front row seat, gentlemen.
Boom. That puts her on the offensive. What a way to get out of that one.
And once again, Ivy pointed stomps. Big vaulting leg lariat there from Ivy Nile. It's like she double jumped.
Talking trash. I love it. Stomping away. The challenger is getting torn into.
And all it took with that North American Championship on the line, all it took is Ivy to get this to the outside of the ring.
Put the brakes on Nile.
Driven down face first.
And now she delivers her back into the ring. Rights and lefts, elbows, knees.
Series of strikes, and Paige got her up, all the way up, and Ivy Nile able to slide out, and then a chop block.
Just clubbing down. These superstars just keep upping the ante. They keep applying that pressure.
No one's backing down, especially not after everything they've been through in this match.
Dodges out of the way.
Standing switch, go behind. Nice neck breaker there from Paige.
She's looking to go top rope here.
From the top.
And big. Was that a headbutt? That was a diving headbutt.
Toll on the champ.
But I think the real question is, how much more can anyone survive? Getting put against the turnbuckle.
Scoop slam from the challenger, Paige. And now Paige once again with the North American Championship on the line. Paige, how do you miss that? How do you miss from point blank range? How do you miss that? And I mean, Nile lighting up Paige, takes advantage of Paige's the lack of depth perception, I do believe.
Quick way to respond with the reversal.
Kick to the gut. Powerbomb position.
Caught in a bad spot. Laid down with a powerbomb.
Ivy now avoids that one.
Right over the spine.
And a backbreaker there delivered by Paige.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now. Going for the pin.
Paige looking to win the title here. After the backbreaker on the outside, don't think it's going to be enough, and it definitely isn't.
Too much left, but she at least had enough to kick out there. Oh, taking advantage with a clubbing.
Kick to the gut, another kick to the gut.
This is
Oh, chop to the chest. Punch to the ear.
Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe. Looks like a hockey fight's just broken up.
The willpower, the sheer guts of these two. Now we suffer some further damage there.
No doubt about it.
Back and forth. Shots being fired.
Both absolutely drained, but both refusing to give up. Ooh. Nothing pretty about this.
And here we go, a nice hockey fight in the middle of the ring. These women fighting over the Women's North American Championship. And Paige, rampage, Paige Turner.
Turning it into a pin.
Paige Turner, pinfall. 2 count. Ivy Nile gets the shoulder up.
Shock in the arena after that kick out.
And Paige now dragging Ivy towards the middle of the ring. Can't think of what she needs. Oh, I know what she's thinking. I know exactly what Paige is thinking, and so does Ivy Nile. Kick, caught, counter, turns it around. Standing switch, slammed her down on the mat. Ivy with this match here at SummerSlam, wanting to defend her Women's North American Championship. Kick to the gut. Recoil. Recoil. 1, 2. Ivy Nile gets the win and retains the Women's North American Championship. Huge win there for Ivy Nile. Incredible match. I really thought that Paige was going to get this, especially after hitting the Paige Turner. But Paige did have a couple of mistakes, and Ivy has shown that if you make mistakes against her, she will make you pay for it. And that's exactly what happened in this one. Ivy Nile came in clutch and was able to leave with the title in hand. Here is your winner, and still Women's North American Champion, Ivy Nile. Great match here at SummerSlam, and we continue on with the action just after this word from this commercial break. There's not going to actually be a commercial break, but you know what I mean. We're going to have a little bit of gap, and then we're going to get to the next match. We'll get to it in a minute. Our next match here at SummerSlam is a fatal four-way between Charlie Dempsey, who was sassy as hell in this still, Seth Rollins, Cyrus Winchester, and Javon Evans. That's what's happening next here at SummerSlam. All right, let's get to it. Our next match, fatal four-way, Charlie Dempsey, Seth Rollins, Cyrus Winchester, Booker T hates that man, and Javon Evans. Booker T loves that man. And let's get to it. One fall to the finish is how this match will go, and it will go for as long as it does. But one thing that I can guarantee with these four volatile elements in the ring, that it is going to be nuts. Wheelbarrow, take that bridge pin. Cyrus Winchester not even letting that get anywhere close. With this being a fatal four-way, you very much have to have your eyes in the back of your head. You got to be paying attention to everyone, and that's not just when you're trying to execute moves, but also when you're trying to go for pinfalls. Because there's always going to be somebody who's trying to stop you from getting the win. Blue Thunder bomb down from Javon Evans.
Both halves of its name.
Oh, baby, nice waistline. Slipped in, but no.
This match, by the way, definitely not sponsored by A&W Root Beer. Because who would force a soda sponsorship in the middle of a wrestling match?
I feel like these superstars have kind of settled into a rhythm somewhat.
Not me.
Jitters out of the way, you have the
That's for sure.
But the key is not to get too comfortable. Fatal four-ways have a lot of variables, and things can change on a dime.
Got checked there, delivered by Rollins. Meanwhile, Cyrus Winchester stiff punches to the face. Seth Rollins going to try to get a pinfall, but Javon kicking out at 1. As a reminder, with this being a fatal four-way match, no disqualifications, no countouts, and no rope breaks. You got to get it done inside the ring, though. It is not a false count anywhere match.
These attacks are starting to impact him. Evans coming at him with incredible intensity.
And while Cyrus Winchester being the first one to get some toys from underneath the ring, getting a good old-fashioned sycamore cane, and he lights up Charlie Dempsey, then Seth Rollins. Got one, another one for Charlie Dempsey. And now it's going after Javon, but a kick salt knocks it out, knocks the stick out of Cyrus Winchester's hands.
Oh, swanton. Ooh, and he stops that offense.
Javon Evans with, it's set up, and well, that boy may be bouncy, but he's bouncing right through the air, flying and bouncing off of the ground. And now Cyrus turning his attention to Seth Rollins, who, ironically, I was going to say is the most subtly dressed person in this match, but then you got Charlie Dempsey, who's just in black trunks.
Effective. He's doing it. Going for the pin. Stopping that pin attempt.
And this match carries on.
Effective counter.
Counter upon counter. Great minds thinking alike. Here we go.
And yet, for some reason in this match, I'm getting a feeling that I need to talk about Minute Maid. Let's see, Minute Maid will turn your teeth into Jello.
Enough energy for the simple kick out.
Is that count? Swinging to this side of the Kendall's taking a nice drop kick there. Meanwhile, the Avalanche Poison Rana sending everybody crashing down to the mat. Crowd here in attendance loving this fatal four-way. Nothing on the low. Oh my God! Poison Rana and Seth into Winchester's chest.
And he's looking out of sorts now.
Yeah, but anything can change the tide in a fatal four-way. It's best to not throw in the towel just yet.
Stiff shots to the back. Meanwhile, on the other side of the ring, Cyrus Winchester with a little bit of joint manipulation, but we didn't want to see all of that. Instead, we want to see that submission move from Charlie Dempsey.
And Rollins escapes.
Dempsey in on both legs, needing the ropes to stand on his feet.
Across the top rope. Carried in a jeopardizing position here.
Ripcord from behind. Pow! Right in the kisser.
Beautiful diving elbow drop right on the money.
Showing off the quickness. That'll turn things around in a hurry.
And he turned
Nice back elbow there from Cyrus Winchester to get out of the grips of Seth Rollins.
hoisting them up into the Falcon.
Up and down. Dempsey's got a chair. What is Javon Evans doing? Somebody got lit up on the outside. Vertebreaker on the inside.
There's two. That was nearly three, but somehow Rollins kicked out.
This started as a match.
I'm pretty sure Cyrus Winchester may have cracked Javon Evans open with the chair so bad. Oh my God, he just got it in the balls.
Dempsey jolted by the counter.
It's all legal in this fatal four-way match.
Just getting battered right now.
From the first bell, these men have been unleashing on each other.
Neither one of them holding back.
Javon springboards.
Slingshot hurricane.
And sleek shot Hurricane Rana.
Pressure there. I'm sure Rollins is hoping he's nearing the finish line in this grueling match. Oh, complete deadlift. This is incredible.
That's it. Charlie looking to end this now.
Oh, just like that. He stops the referee's count.
Yeah, he was not willing to chance things at all.
Series of kicks and a vaulting knee delivered by Seth Rollins. And explodes that kendo stick over the knee.
Manages to reverse it.
Roll through kick to the chest from Javon Evans. And here comes Charlie Dempsey. But Javon Evans, you can't think that you've got this man cornered in any way, shape, or form. Lands on his feet. Does Dempsey up. Dumps him down with a broken arrow.
And look at this.
And a dragon twist cutter. Magnificent move from the from the man who does not know how to stay on the ground. That mallet cutter hit flush, but only a 2 count. Cyrus Winchester kicking out of it.
Different complexion after what we just saw.
Charlie Dempsey looking to cinch it in. Here it comes.
Meanwhile, that regal stretch, middle of the ring. Oh my! Charlie Dempsey snuck in the back door. Javon was distracted, and yeah, you just saw it there on the outside, got cracked open. This has been a banner night for the Order. This has been a banner night for the Order. And a little bit of a teaser for Survivor Series, as we had ourselves an inter-brand showcase here. And this does not count for Survivor Series, for the Survivor Series score, just in case Nitro is wondering. Here is your winner, Charlie Dempsey. As we continue on with SummerSlam. In our next match, this is a triple threat Hell in a Cell between 3 of the scariest dudes in the Ultraverse. Ragnar, who's been stacking bodies for as long as I remember. Dezmond Sharp, who makes a return, who looks like hell spat him out. And then you got Scorpio, who has been notorious for injuring people for months on end. And then you're gonna trap these 3 in a Hell in a Cell. Let's see what happens. Something crazy, probably. Alpha pause music. Alpha pause music. Let's get started. Triple threat, Hell in a Cell between 3 of the most hellacious individuals. And for some reason, the red cell is obscuring our view. I apologize for those of you who have a hatred for the red Hell in a Cell, as I do as well. We will be switching to a floating manual camera and seeing just how we do. And hopefully, we'll be able to handle it for this match.
Right to the face. A bicycle knee strike.
Is there any strategy in a Hell in a Cell match?
All right, shipping to the corner there from Scorpio's got Ragnar up on the top rope.
Just like a lamb to the slaughter, perched on the turnbuckles.
Got him up.
A display of power and balance.
All the way up. Crashes down.
Quite the high-risk maneuver there.
And then Dezmond Sharp came in with a splash off camera. I mean, both dudes trying to take out the bigger, imposing Ragnar. That was a great double team move and a stop there from Ragnar. It's off camera. Came in with a big splash. He was like, yeah, I guess it's my time. Nice suplex there delivered by Ragnar. Kick to the gut, Scorpio, and a knee to the shoulder. Pinfall attempt. You know this isn't going to go anywhere fast. Yeah, it's only a 1 count. And then Ragnar comes charging in. Got him up all the way up in a powerbomb shoulder breaker. All right, Irish whip into the corner, but here comes Dezmond Sharp trying to light up Ragnar. Once again, three of the baddest dudes who thrive on, oh, what did Scorpio try to come up with a chop block cheap shot? Sends Sharp to the outside of the ring to lead this as a singles contest between two dudes who know a thing or two about brutality. Scorpio, a former two-time champion, two-time world champion on SmackDown, and a former Contact World Heavyweight champion. That would be the global championship. Ragnar, who has not climbed to that top of the mountain yet. Dezmond Sharp, former record-setting cruiserweight champion. Picked him up, but a reversal there. Dezmond Sharp looking for the pin. And Scorpio, a little bit of a hesitation on the breakup of the pinfall attempt. Rolls through, hooks him for a pin of his own, looking to try to get it. 0 count. Bird's eye view of the action here at SummerSlam. Bicycle knee. Ripcord backbreaker, not done there. Clothesline delivered by Ragnar. Springboard dropkick delivered by Dezmond Sharp to Scorpio. Looking to try to maybe go for the pinfall here. A sliding tackle there from Dezmond Sharp. Also, I just want to let it be known that it was requested for the production crew to use the gray cell, but for some reason, it chose not to. Giant spear from Ragnar to Scorpio, and Dezmond Sharp looking to pick the bones. Hooks the ropes too. What a 1 count. Look at the 3 in this match. It's going to take a whole lot more than something simple as that to put this match away. Kick to the gut from Scorpio to Ragnar. Meanwhile, Dezmond Sharp rolling to the outside of the ring. Scorpio with that ripcord suplex. Don't know what Scorpio was thinking there. He was just a bit outside. And another colossal spear. Ragnar has got a bullseye on the chest of Scorpio. Pinfall. 1 count. Barely a 1 count. Not even a thought.
In the corner, has to find a way out of there.
That was only a 1 count. The referee, because the referee was in such a good position. Huge suplex from Dezmond Sharp. Stiff strikes from Ragnar. Like I said, these 3 destroyers of various weight classes. Of course, Dezmond Sharp in the cruiserweight division, or at least a vaulting spear from Sharp. Scorpio definitely a middle heavyweight, and Ragnar definitely tipping the scales, although he's a little lighter than he has been in previous years. But the dragon twist counter from Dezmond Sharp. You got another set of eyes to look out for. It's a triple threat match. As we've seen in the multi-man match that preceded this one, you gotta be lucky, and you gotta have eyes in the back of your head.
Closer to those towering walls of the cell.
Ragnar, Scorpio brawling on the outside of the ring, being thrown into the steel steps.
Oh, jarring uppercut.
Scorpio getting in the way of trying to send Ragnar careening lengthwise down the ring on the outside. Super kick to Ragnar and a punch from Scorpio. This is a 2-on-1 assault. The big behemoth Ragnar is getting completely ambushed by Scorpio and by Dezmond Sharp. Look at this. They literally trapped this man into a phone box. A big uppercut there from Scorpio. Then a stiff shot to the face. And this time it's Dezmond Sharp being introduced into the unforgiving structure that is the Hell in a Cell. Meanwhile, all this, Ragnar being the smartest person in the match, he just gets to sit in the ring and chill. Gets to recuperate after being trapped in the corner, being ambushed by both Scorpio and Sharp. Now gets to take a pick of his litter. Scorpio leaping over the steps just to punch Sharp in the back. Surprisingly, we have not seen anybody utilize any weapons in this match yet. That might be the biggest surprise of this contest so far, is that especially knowing Ragnar, especially knowing Scorpio, and Sharp, who's a former, who's involved heavily in the hardcore division. So far, it's been a clean match. Crashing back to the outside of the ring. It just seems like it's a tug of war. And Ragnar looks to be the rope.
Boom. To the face. What a redirect.
Oh, now it's Dezmond Sharp. It's oh my, get back and forth. Look at this. They are literally Scorpio and Ragnar treating Dezmond Sharp like a ping pong ball. And then tosses him to the outside.
That's solid steel.
Through the cell wall. Outside. Will the other two follow suit?
Reversal. And that turns things around. Reversal.
Nah, Sharp's gonna get back in. Scorpio and Sharp going right back at it on the outside of the ring. Another stiff uppercut from Scorpio to Dezmond Sharp. Sharp's trying to get some distance. The only way to do that is get into the ring and out of the frying pan into the fire. Well, never mind. Knees to the top of the dome. Big slam there from Sharp. And here comes Scorpio. Oh, there goes Scorpio. Clothesline. Descent into madness. Stolen valor. That is Scorpio's finisher that Dezmond Sharp just did to him. But nothing was able to come from it, as once again in a triple threat match you have multiple people to look out for. Pinfall attempt, and yeah, not anywhere close. Scorpio's right there. He's right there. He's not even close. Oh, not the original article. Descent into madness from Scorpio. Showing Sharp how it's done. And now here comes Ragnar. Knee to the face or face to the knee. Either way you want to slice it.
Breaking point first. Who can hold on?
Putting it right on the corner. Something's coming.
Solid bit of defense on his part there.
Manhattan drop.
Into a lariat. Once again, no weapons being utilized in this match. Everybody in this match wants to show that they are their own strongest weapon. Nice downward spiral from Scorpio and a downward spiral from Dezmond Sharp. Man, he looks like Dezmond Sharp. I'm just saying, there's a whole lot of hey, let me copy your homework. I'll make it look a little different. Cravat sleeper locked in. And Sharp able to get out. And now, turn it into a crossface. Scorpio able to come in with a breakup though. Scorpio and Sharp staring each other down. Meanwhile, Ragnar back up to his feet. Scorpio, strong style suplex. Here comes Ragnar. What? Not enough. Only because Ragnar was able to. Only because Sharp was able to turn Sharp inside out for the 1, the 2, and that does it. Ragnar gets the win by clotheslining the daylights out of Dezmond Sharp. I am actually surprised about how clean that match was. Not a single weapon was utilized. There was only one panel of the Hell in a Cell that got broken through. No action on the outside of the ring whatsoever. And Ragnar laid out Sharp with the most violent clothesline we have seen tonight. Good thing that happened after the match was done. Here is your winner, Ragnar! This controller situation is dumb. But this match was not dumb. This is a fantastic match. And we continue on as we head into the title block of SummerSlam. Up next is SummerSlam. We enter championship block. Every match from here on out will be a championship contest. And we start off with the Women's United States Championship on the line. Stephanie Vaquer defending the title against Charlotte Flair. We'll see what goes down next here at SummerSlam. The following match is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the Women's United States Championship. Introducing first the challenger. From the Queen City, she is Charlotte Flair! And her opponent, she's the reigning and defending Women's United States Champion from Chile. She is Stephanie Vaquer!
Intensity on the face of the champion. Challenger in the corner.
The Women's United States Championship on the line. You see it hoisted in the air. And we are underway with the first match in the championship block of SummerSlam Night 1. And what an awkward way to get this match started. It looked like Charlotte slipped on a banana peel. And then it looked like Stephanie slipped on the same banana peel. Standing hammerlock there delivered by Charlotte Flair. Really wrenching it in for Stephanie. Applying a lot of pain, a lot of pressure onto the shoulder. Hard Irish whip to break out of the hold. Stephanie ducks under. Hops over. Stephanie Vaquer misses with the super kick. Misses with the back elbow. Charlotte Flair 2 steps ahead of Vaquer. Kick to the gut delivered by the challenger Charlotte Flair here at SummerSlam Night 1. A nice follow-away slam from Charlotte. Taking control of this match and the early vestiges of it.
Oh my goodness, dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball. Knew what was coming there. Some well-timed
Stephanie trying to get some semblance of momentum back on her side, and that's a great way to start with that nice drop kick to the face. And a big suplex. Stephanie Vaquer has woken up. Oh, yeah, you love it. Yeah, you love it.
their boots and then a leg drop. All tied up now.
And taking control of the wrist here. Charlotte experiencing a bit of a challenge to the natural in-ring ability she prides herself in.
Vaquer held nothing back on that attack.
Corey, what tips do you have for getting the better of Charlotte?
This stomp to the ribs there delivered by Charlotte. And now a submission move locked in.
That was a great counter and so simple. Calculating the next move here.
Charlotte Flair dumping Vaquer on the top turnbuckle and just collapsing down to the ground. Stephanie is in a bad spot at this juncture of the match.
She was ready with the counter.
Right on the skull.
Well, Stephanie trying to turn this one around, and she started by turning Charlotte's face around right into the turnbuckle, cutting her open.
That was a backbreaker, y'all.
And an armbar applied here.
Armbar stretch.
If the champion continues this approach, the shoulder could get separated or damage can extend to the clavicle.
Misses on the springboard.
I mean, Stephanie Vaquer missing springboards is kind of, I mean, it's kind of expected at this point. Stephanie, when she jumps up on that rope, she has no idea what she's doing. No idea where she's going.
Diving leg drop.
Attack after attack.
Win at any cost. The challenger really struggling to avoid major damage.
Comes with the territory. Always have to expect a level of...
Nice clothesline from Flair, sending Stephanie crashing down to the outside of the ring. Stephanie Vaquer on the receiving end of a big splash from the top from Charlotte Flair.
Managing to evade a precarious position there. Crashing into the barricade with such...
This match as oh, you know what it is, Tom, once again. Oh yeah, you love it. You love it. That's Stephanie Vaquer at SummerSlam.
She has no idea what's coming her way.
Stephanie, she's right in front of you. She's right in front. Hey, she hit a splash. I'm proud of her. Usually she doesn't hit that.
Thinking from her to avoid that.
And the champ's in really rough shape now.
This is the moment where the wheat is separated from the chaff.
Dragon screw leg whip from the champion.
Caught the kick, intercepted. Ooh, dragon screw. And
And Stephanie is taking control of this match.
Some gas. That's insane.
Stephanie Vaquer with the Vaquer Inferno.
That's how you become the reigning and defending champ.
And does not hold on to her title after that move. Not just yet.
And now it's reload time. Time to find another moment to pull off that one more time. Picked up and being carried around now.
Remember, Flair is busted open, and you can see the stains on the canvas from the open wound on Charlotte Flair's face.
Swapping some big-time swings here.
Giving up now is not an option. They have to finish.
As Stephanie and Charlotte punch for punch, back and forth.
To a frenzy. Barely anything left, but still slugging away.
Chops being fired across the aisle on both sides.
Exhaustion setting in.
Who is going to be the one left standing at the end of this? Well, we'll see, because it's a good old-fashioned hockey fight. The Women's United States Championship on the line.
Opponent hooked up.
SVB does not go for the 1, 2, 3. Gotta wonder what's up with that.
Scoop slam. Attack after attack coming from Vaquer.
This is how you have to beat. That's insane.
And Vaquer with the Vaquer Inferno to retain the title here in Championship Block of SummerSlam Night 1. Stephanie Vaquer gets the job done. She didn't go for the pin because she wanted to go for the kill, and that was a very smart move against a person like Charlotte Flair. You gotta. This is a Thanos to Thor situation. You should have aimed for the head. Here is your winner and still Women's United States Champion, Stephanie Vaquer.
Successfully defends her crown. You gotta respect it. Winning the title is one thing. Holding on to it like she has it, another. Well done.
As we continue on with SummerSlam. Up next here at SummerSlam in Championships Block. The Intercontinental Championship is on the line as Tyler Breeze looking to become a double champion, as he is one half of the Ultraverse Tag Team Champions, but now also wants to get his hands on the Intercontinental Championship. There is a long, winding history and a lot of mutual respect between Tyler Breeze and the Dragon. Let's see what goes down in this Intercontinental Championship match. Team members fighting, iron sharpens iron. Sometimes when there's not somebody strong enough to face you, you look inward. Yeah, sometimes when your competition, when there isn't, or there is a lack thereof, you look inside. Alpha pause music. The following match is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the Intercontinental Championship.
You know that old saying, guys, a picture is worth 1,000 gorgeous words. Leaving this same party, hello Uber.
Fashion Week is called the WWE.
Prince Pretty doing his damnedest. Once again walks in as one half of your Ultraverse Tag Team Champions. Would love to be just draped in gold by the end of Survivor Series, by the end of SummerSlam.
Say what you will about Brace's antics outside the ring, but inside of it, this man can go. He's kept up with Hall of Famers. Today's main eventers and even
Pyro, let's be honest. Let's be honest here. There ain't no censor in that. Like Hulk out of the bottom of pants. You know how like when Bruce Banner turns into the Hulk, everything gets destroyed but his pants. For Nat Bolamar, the opposite. Dragon has been a dude this year. The Dragon has been a dude this year.
One of the most anticipated matches in ages. The Intercontinental Championship is on the line. It's been a long time coming, and these men will do whatever it takes to capture the prestigious Intercontinental title.
He has been putting in serious work this season. And as your Intercontinental Champion on Raw, he's just really, I feel like he's just getting started. 9-2 overall record, 7-2 singles record. He has been lights out this year. Alpha pause music. The following match scheduled for one fall is for the Intercontinental Championship. Introducing first the challenger. From his seasonal residence, represented in our channel by Kelgate's Collections, he is Tyler Breeze. And his opponent. He is the reigning and defending Intercontinental Champion, represented in our channel by Future Fortune. From the Shattered Grid, he is the Dragon!
The Intercontinental Championship, one of the most prestigious titles in all of sports entertainment.
Oh. Anyways, let's get to it. Tyler Breeze versus the Dragon. Intercontinental Championship is on the line. And the first move of the match, and Breeze is already cut open. Dragon not messing around. First shot in the match, and Breeze is bleeding the hard way. And that, you want to talk about a tone setter for this match. Tyler Breeze and the Dragon, two long-term friends, then enemies, then friends again. Going at it toe-to-toe with the Intercontinental Championship on the line. And a shin breaker there from Breeze, but not done there. Dragon Screw Leg Whip.
Barbaric clubbing blow.
Kick to the leg. Oh, duck the kick.
No, but a super kick. A surprisingly versatile wrestler, Tyler Breeze is often underestimated by his opponents.
Yeah, and Tyler knows that, Cole. Breeze knows opponents get distracted by his beauty, and he uses
Dragon staring down Tyler Breeze. Shoots Breeze into the corner.
To the corner now. Breeze gets out of there.
Here's the strong strikes.
Big drop kick. The champ with the cover.
The small package, little roll up, little 0 count.
make short order of things there.
Running Swanton finds the mark.
He's got him where he wants him.
Springboard. Thrust kick from the Dragon, turning Breeze inside out on the way down. And now the Dragon. Knees! The diving Meteora. And yet Breeze is able to turn it around. Suplex, core control. Look at the strength.
It looks like somebody knows what they have to do if they want to become the champ tonight. You got to pull out all the stops, pull out all the heavy artillery.
Stiff shot to the rib. And another. Tyler Breeze in control of this contest against the Dragon. Springboard. Nice moonsault.
Great in-ring IQ on display there.
The Dragon. Springboard 450. And the Intercontinental Champion, well, he just met up with one of the more dominant champions in the history of the Ultraverse. Tyler Breeze himself, with the Openweight Championship, and also, I believe, with the Intercontinental Championship, had historic runs.
Looking to get airborne here.
And now Tyler Breeze, the one taking flight.
Perfect leg drop from the top.
Beautiful leg drop all the way from the top. And the Dragon looks dazed, confused, out on his feet, but he's about to be knocked back out on his back. Never mind. Nice clothesline from the Dragon to get back into this and rally.
Aggressive awareness from him.
Whacked with the clubbing hit.
Breeze looks like a sitting duck.
Now Dragon sizing up Breeze. Tried to go for a big drop kick, but wasn't able to hit it.
Effective counter.
Stomped into the ground.
Breeze up high.
This could do it.
From the top rope.
Breeze with a monstrous drop kick from the top rope, and Tyler Breeze this time, middle of the ring, not able to seal it.
Closer to the end than that.
He's marking the X on the target now.
Over the top rope into a
Slingshot into the lariat. And the Dragon, being the champion, even though he puts him in a very vulnerable position on the apron, was smart to get out of the inside of the ring.
Get this back into the ring now.
Breeze was waiting,
Breeze has him marked.
perfectly positioned for the sweeping leg, leg tackle, and then the float over power bomb.
Are we about to see a
2 count.
change here? Champions never give up easily. Case in point, right?
Tried to go for a sliding tackle, but this time got met with a boot right between the eyes to the open wound on the face that was opened up in the first move of this contest for the Intercontinental Championship.
Oh, stop, stop, stop. Followed by a forearm smash. Boom, impact. Big kick.
And the Dragon still firing on all engines. Got him up, floating around. Uh-oh. You can start to see Breeze. You can start to see that blood pool on the ground, which means like that energy loss is going to be severe.
Smash with a knee and then a
The wares of this match are going to play in faster and faster for Tyler Breeze. The more and more he goes, the more his heart pumps, the more it pumps it through that open wound on his face, the worse he gets. And that's a cut above the eye, which means that blood can also get in your eye, can blind you, it'll sting.
He's looking banged up here, guys.
Big clothesline from the champion, and oh, I know what this means. Dragon's about to take flight. Twice man plancha.
Plancha making a splash on the outside with a truly reckless attack.
Crowd here at SummerSlam showing their appreciation for the incredible agility and athleticism shown in this contest by these two competitors. Drop toe hold. Oh yeah, TTH.
A modified cloverleaf applied into a backbreaker.
Got a backbreaker on the outside. You can just see the stains, the stains being painted all around the ring by the Dragon using Tyler Breeze as the ink.
He quickly slides into the ring.
And Breeze has got a bullseye on the knees. He has been frequently attacking Dragon at the knees to try to make sure that he's not able to hit the springboard moves. And Breeze almost took Dragon out twice with that springboard lariat.
What a match.
Oh, great wherewithal there.
Dragon coming alive here. And a steam. Well, is this the last gas from the Dragon? Or does he still have more left in the tank? Oh, future sight! Question asked and question answered for the 1, the 2, and only a 2 count. Incredible. Incredible. This time, desperation using the ropes. 1 count.
This is going to be nasty. Kick right to the gut and a pin in the chin. This could be over.
Kick to the back of the head after everything that Dragon's been going through.
He's got that fighting spirit, and he's not staying down for nothing.
Double stop.
He's starting to get up, but he might be put right back down.
1 minute to go. Pin to decide the championship. Oh,
2 count again.
On earth did he get his shoulder up in time?
Referee letting this match play out as it lays as the submission move locked in by Breeze.
Experiencing excruciating pain right now.
Will the Dragon tap out? Yes, he will. Tyler Breeze wins the Intercontinental Championship via submission in the middle of the ring. And you know what it was? It was the constant attacks on the knee. You see the accumulating effect that Tyler Breeze had as a game plan the entire time. He had gone for that submission move 1 time and 1 time only, bending the knee in 3 different ways and leaving this match as your new champion. Here is your winner and new Intercontinental Champion, Tyler Breeze. Our next match here at SummerSlam, if you ask one of the competitors, it could have been a dream match. However, if you ask that same competitor, it's going to be her opponent's nightmare as AJ Lee takes on the dominant Global Women's Champion Elayna Black. Elayna Black, the champion of Contact, has been the women's champion dating back all the way through the beginning of last season. And Elayna Black this season has been just as dominant in singles matches. She is undefeated 6-0. But we've also seen undefeated champions fall today. Will AJ Lee become the new global women's champion, or will she, like everyone before her, fade to black? That's what's next here at SummerSlam. Online match is scheduled for one fall and is for the Global Women's Championship. Introducing first the challenger. She is AJ Lee. And her opponent, represented in our channel by Lakers fans, she is the reigning and defending Global Women's Champion. She is Elayna Black. Elayna Black comes into this match having held the Global Women's Championship dating all the way back to Money in the Bank last season. Title has gone through an evolution, it's gone through a change, but the title holder has been the same. Bell is wrong, and we are underway. And as a constant reminder, as we are brought to you by Paw Screens once again. As a constant reminder, the Money in the Bank briefcase holder can strike in the background. We're going to keep that reminder up for the champion. We're going to keep that reminder up for the challenger, for everybody at home, and for the Money in the Bank briefcase holder. Dryad! Springboard Poison Rana from Elayna Black. And for those who are wondering if Elayna was going to be fangirling out or defending her championship, I think that may have answered your question.
She's got her locked in her sights. Could we be nearing the end?
And Lee able to reverse that. Oof, nails the midsection. Strong kick. A quick reversal from her.
Stiff chop and punches being thrown from back and forth. Irish whip. And 3 punches sends Black falling to the outside of the ring.
Countering that offense.
And yes, the Money in the Bank briefcase holder for the women's side, while Tyler Dynamite has not won a singles match this season, you can't say that about Dryad. Dryad is one of the most prolifically dangerous people to exist in the Ultraverse, and the fact that she has a briefcase that says that she can call her shot when she wants, how she wants, just means that you and anyone else who holds a title is in imminent danger. Beautiful kick there from Black.
She manages to reverse it.
And yes, while Dryad is an ECW women's superstar, she holds the Money in the Bank, which means that she can cash in on any champion of her choice. All she needs to do is buzz in for Gorilla.
Kick to the gut creates separation.
Well-placed elbow fights that off, smartly dipping out of harm's way.
Right Irish whip. Nice arm drag takedown. Only a 1 count after the frog splash. It is AJ Lee. AJ Lee, let's talk about the tail of the tape. We've talked about both. Well, let's bring this on home. AJ Lee is got a pretty stellar record this season, 6-2 overall, 4-1 in singles contests. And then you look at the champion, who is in a bad spot right now. Black would have locked in, but immediately gets out of it. Elayna Black, your global women's champion this season, is undefeated in singles action, 6-0. She is 7-2 overall, but she is undefeated in singles action. The fade to black there from Elayna Black. That could have been a quick match. That could have been a quick match, but AJ gets the shoulder up and this one continues on.
Is there still enough left to try that maneuver again? Or is her confidence shaken? Leg lariat. Kick to the gut.
Kick to the gut, up and down.
And she's making her way to the top rope here.
Wants to finish this.
Now AJ Lee perched up on the top. AJ Lee. Big flying crossbody. Had a whole lot of air underneath her to fly there too. Springboard into the coffin drop from Elayna Black.
Heading to the top turnbuckle now.
Stalking from above.
Watch out. Diving cannonball senton.
That was a hell of a cannonball and a hell of an awkward landing. Got the job done. AJ's out on her feet. Recoil. Does not seal the deal with that move just yet. Elayna's got to have a little bit more fight because AJ Lee sure as hell does. Kick to the gut, up, and nice neck breaker. Beautiful neck breaker from AJ Lee.
You hope just to witness a match like this in your life, and to call it has been a true honor.
I couldn't agree more. This is why we all do what we do.
Knee to the corner. Elayna Black. Beautiful springboard poison Rana. Elayna looking to fly. AJ better look out. And she did. The strength of AJ Lee to catch Elayna Black in the air, stop her momentum, and then dump her down. And now it's AJ looking to fly. And now it's Lee looking to make an impact. AJ Lee and does a crossbody of her own.
Shining Wizard. Watching her prey rise. We know what she's looking for here. Oh no. Now possibly setting up for a submission.
Black Widow. Locked in. The championship reign of Elayna Black continues on because she's able to get out of the move fairly quickly. Lots of tightrope. AJ Lee not able to get out of the way.
And deep into the match, AJ is taking on more offense.
Lee needs to shake off the cobwebs and regain poise.
Springboard. Head scissor takedown. And then immediately continues it on with the arm whip. This is why Elayna Black has been champion for as long as she has. She doesn't hesitate to continue to close the gap. She doesn't wait for you to rally. She just hits a move, does it work, she gets the next move, she's seamless. AJ may be one of the most relentlessly resilient people as once again, the Black Widow. And once again, somehow Black gets out of the Black Widow. Knees to the back. Could be a knockout shot. AJ Lee is your new global women's champ. The championship block of SummerSlam Night 1. The ECW championship is on the line in a match that a lot of people have been waiting for a long time. Jon Moxley takes on CM Punk for the ECW championship. That's what's happening next here at SummerSlam. The following match scheduled for one fall is for the ECW World Championship. Introducing first, the challenger. From Cincinnati, Ohio, he is John Moxley! And his opponent, from Chicago, Illinois, he is the reigning and defending ECW World Heavyweight Champion. He is CM Punk!
Looking at the champion, I guarantee there is no doubt in their mind as to who is leaving this match with the title around their waist.
Our senior official for this match, Summerslam. Summerslam. That's our senior referee for this match. As once again, the Money in the Bank briefcase holder can decide to cash in on this contest. I would stay far away from this one. And John Moxley's not even messing around. This man didn't even take off his jacket for this match. John Moxley said, I can wrestle this match with my jacket on.
Rearranging the face with a stomp. From the outside.
Springboard crossbody. Springboard splash to the back, rather.
You can tell he's looking to end this here.
And he evades sudden, swift, and brutal impact.
Oh, bang! Lunatic lariat.
Shoulders down, pinning predicament.
And he had no real trouble getting his shoulder up there.
Here we go.
And chops being fired back and forth between Moxley and Punk. And Punk saying, hit me as hard as you can, Mox.
No quick, these two, not at all.
The fight is on, and it's furious. Boom. You can feel the contact, and so does the WWE Universe. Oof. Toe to toe, treating each other like heavy bags. CM Punk stopped that in its tracks.
CM Punk doing his stupid little taunt, and John Moxley, of all people, is not going to let that fly. He came flying in with the most violent clothesline that you have ever seen in your life. This man just came in charging.
Stirring back to his feet, but he might not know where he is.
Running knee lift.
Quick evasion from him there.
Oh, I thought he was going for dirty deeds. Or
He's getting on his feet, vulnerable to what's coming next.
the Death Rider or something, but no, maybe this time. Kick to the gut, hooks the arms aggressively, bang!
Butterfly DDT. Could that be enough to gain the title?
No, it's not over. We almost just had a new champion.
It's either going to be the Death Rider or paradigm shift for John Moxley.
How many times we thought this match was
And Moxley now perched him on the second rope. Just getting a good view of Punk before getting back down to earth
adding up on the champion.
and trying to take the man's head off his shoulders again. John Moxley is a man on a mission, and that mission is become the ECW champion.
To this point, just needs to bring it home now.
By any means necessary.
Putting his opponent into the crosshairs.
Springboard, clothesline.
Here we go, few kicks. Few more kicks.
Able to slip out of that situation.
And now the crossface, but Punk able to kick his foot out to the ropes.
Going for the cover. This is for all.
Pinfall attempt is John Moxley. That's kind of a lazy... Punk. got his foot on the ropes, and somehow the referee was able to see it. I'm actually surprised by that, because I almost didn't see that. And this is why the referee makes the aggressively medium butts they do here in the Ultraverse.
Vicious forearm right to the skull. The champ is looking hopeless here.
Stamina must be depleting. Probably hard to even draw a full breath.
Counters to gain the advantage.
Kick to the back of the leg, and we've seen those kicks made famous by a few people. CM Punk, what you mean this? Oh, but he did. Oh, yeah, he missed the elbow. Yeah, missed the elbow drop. Did not hit with it. That's the cream of the crop. He did not hit it. And now CM Punk looking to try to capitalize here. He's got Moxley down, and Mox is able to kick out.
Oh, this match has to be catching up, taking a toll. CM Punk, here he goes.
Oh, hey, is anybody in the chat thirsty? Is anybody watching thirsty? Could you feel like a little Pepsi plunge?
The champ might retain with that.
Here we go. Cover. 2.
Moxley is not able to kick out. Punk is able to retain with the Pepsi plunge. Great title defense. It looked like Moxley had it at a few occasions, but CM Punk, he's unbeaten in title matches. He has got I believe a 12-1 record, and without that weird blemish that happened, CM Punk is able to talk his mess. Here is your winner and still the ECW champion, CM Punk. As we move on to our main event of SummerSlam. It's time for our main event, and on our main event of SummerSlam Night 1, the winners of the Dusty Rhodes Female Tag Team Classic, Tiffany Stratton and Olivia Flores, take on the reigning and defending dominant women's tag team champions, Carmella and Alexa Bliss Diamond Dolls. This is your main event of Night 1 of SummerSlam. Your main event is a tag team match scheduled for one fall. It is for the Women's Tag Team Championship. Introducing first, they are the winners of the Female Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic, Olivia Flores and Tiffany Stratton. And their opponents. They are the reigning and defending Women's Tag Team Champions, Alexa Bliss, Carmella, Diamond Dolls. And this is our main event, our main course meal, and we are about to feast here with the tag team titles on the line. Fantastic way to close out a fantastic first night of SummerSlam.
Tag team gold on the line here tonight. These teams
Face off in the middle of the ring as we get started. Olivia Flores just sends Carmella launching through the air. Just absolutely got skyrocketed. Now Olivia Flores trying to reel.
Placing her against the turnbuckle. Dismantling the arm in the corner. Gotta hurt.
Very difficult to attack when your arm has been.
Stiff kick to the ribs, and Carmella's not done there.
Ooh, I hope you enjoy that mouthful of leather.
Powerbomb position from Carmella. Taking Olivia Flores on a ride. She's not going to like the destination. Face first into the turnbuckle.
Beautiful elbows. Paw down on the face.
Wait a minute. Gonna lock it in. Oh, figure 4 leg lock.
Trying to, I mean, Carmella does also utilize the figure 4. So I mean, so does I think every member of Diamond Dolls with the influence of Charlotte Flair.
Able to go behind though.
Into a chop block. Oh, just clobbering away here.
Forearm. Alexa Bliss comes in off the tag.
First tag in the match for both sides. Tiffany Stratton and is looking better. So is Alexa Bliss. Both women just ducking and dodging away from each other. That's interesting.
Catches Alexa.
Forced into the corner and needs to stay on the defensive.
Big clothesline. And the challengers showing the champions what it means to be a top-tier team.
Ripcord, nice knee to the face. Olivia Flores embracing her darker side with that Dia de los Muertes sugar skull-like face paint is looking to crack Alexa Bliss's skull, or at least her back after that splash. Holy.
Tag made right there. Oh, what are we gonna see? Oh, yes, baby.
Double big back body drop, and the challengers who had not teamed up in a match before the Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic, obviously doing a great job of working together in this tag team opportunity.
Look at this. This can't be good.
Alexa Bliss driving Tiffany knee face first into her knee, and quick tags from the tag team champions Diamond Dolls, Alexa Bliss and Carmella. The quick tags on both sides. Great tag team work on both sides.
Can you believe that?
Backing her into that corner now.
Using the rope to their advantage, just stretching the arm. Working on the arm. Discus clothesline. Decapitating. Oh, boom! Oh, swept the leg right out from under.
Seriously kicks in a nice shot there from Carmella. Tiffany rolling to the outside, playing a little possum here. Look at Tiffany driving Carmella in circles. And Tiffany Stratton just absolutely putting Carmella in a spin cycle. Didn't know what to do there. Only a 1 count.
Has to be frustrating. Oh, what a clubbing blow. Thunderous club comes down. Very effective.
You know, that was interesting bit of strategy there from Tiffany. Trying to play the whoop-de-whoop game. Going around the corner, outside of the ring, through the ropes. Rolling kick, but it doesn't connect. That one does, though, that spinning heel kick. And yeah, you don't want to back an opponent up in. Oh, nice move there. Able to telegraph where Alexa was going. Olivia Flores with a beautiful dropkick for the top rope and only able to get a 2 count, but it's still a 2 count, and it's early on in the match. Poison Arana.
She's feeding off at the top.
That's not what she was looking for.
Does not connect with the big elbow drop.
Looping into the wheelbarrow. Up and
Wheelbarrow reverse into the DDT. And now Olivia Flores only able to get a 1 count. We're going backwards.
Anyone expected her to kick out that fast?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
right hand for good measure.
And this is where the teamwork comes into play. Anybody who is a long-standing teammate of somebody would go out of the ring and help. But instead, Flores took it as a chance to taunt on the inside of the ring, and now trying to play the numbers game. And a hell of a numbers game it is that knee into the face, cutting open Alexa Bliss. Alexa was trying to wipe a little bit of the blood off of her face. Right in front of the audience, trying to clean herself up. Hair pull mat slam. Bouncing the back of your opponent's head off of the not even the canvas, off of the matting on the outside of the ring. Clubbing blow to the back. Then another. And here comes Tiffany Stratton. Setting Bliss careening down to the ground. Gift wrapping her for Olivia Flores.
She's got something wicked in mind. A set out mat slam. And Alexa's attack gets intercepted.
Placing her in the corner here.
Double team move incoming here from Stratton and Flores. Your challengers for the women's tag team titles.
Unprepared for this. Sidewalk slam.
Reverse face buster. And well, you're gonna make Alexa bleed. She's gonna make you bleed.
And the champ can't keep the challenger down long.
She wasn't even down for one. She's got.
I believe that was in the ropes. I believe that was in the ropes. Referee, quick to break up the pinfall.
Dueling reversals.
And a steam kick to the side of the face from one half of the women's tag team champions, Alexa Bliss.
This has been an arduous tag match, but you could be in much worse shape.
Bliss with the kill switch. It's engaged. And now Bliss with the goozle. Flores comes in with the quick save, as she should.
Bam! She flipped that attack around. These competitors have been unloading on each other since the bell. Just looking for that window of opportunity. And now might be the time to seize the moment. Now's the time.
Stiff punch. Oh, armbar. Chris Jericho would be proud. Armbar.
Rolls through, clever escape and a knee. There's the tag.
A bit of hot dogging from her here.
And a spear out of nowhere after the tag happened. Also, as hidden, spear and a 2 count. Carmella not able to put it away.
An easy escape, but staying alive for the moment here. Reorientating them in the corner here.
Torturous focus on the leg. Ooh.
Code of silence, but the foot is way underneath the ropes. Way underneath the ropes.
Damn! That's
And now, well, Olivia Flores has got a 2-on-1 situation here. She's got to deal with Alexa Bliss and with Carmella and is able to fend both off. And then a jumping knee. And Alexa Bliss getting the distraction while Carmella doing the work on the inside. And once again, that 2-on-1 situation, it worked. It reared its ugly head one way and then a different way. And here, I was going to say, here comes a third way. But Olivia Flores is able to reverse the Irish whip out of the corner. Well, never mind. Here she goes. Bang!
Driven face first into the corner. This entire match has been a highlight reel moment. What a night for these competitors. Just incredible.
This your main event. The women's tag team titles on the line. Carmella and Alexa Bliss taking on the Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic winners, Olivia Flores and Tiffany Stratton. Had not wrestled a match together at all before the tournament. Have made it all the way here to SummerSlam.
The beginning of the end, gentlemen. Alexa Bliss comes in on the tag. Out of the blue, Bliss gets countered. She's setting something up.
And Alexa Bliss goes on a flight. It's not a destination that you wanna find yourself in. Tiffany Stratton, who's been at ringside for a while, but she has been cut open, and that's why.
Assisted drop kick. Goes into the corner.
Yet another monkey flip. LT move from the tag team champions. And Tiffany Stratton trying to shake it off like it was nothing. Carmella was not going to let that stand. Stratton better get away from the Diamond Dolls corner. They have already shown an ability to turn any situation into a handicap match. And this is just what we've got here. You know, Alexa Bliss is doing damage on the outside. Carmella's just waiting for an opening. Doesn't connect with it, actually. Remember, here in the outside of the ring, it is a 20 count here in the Ultraverse, a 20 count to do your business and get back to the inside of the ring. And Tiffany Stratton now turning her attention to Alexa Bliss. Not smart. Here comes Carmella and meets her with the drop kick. Pinfall attempt here. Olivia Flores standing still, thinking that her tag team partner has it, and luckily she was right.
Stratton's pulled in.
By an inverted DDT.
In off the tag.
The team
Load over. Alabama slam.
And there's the tag. She gets bounced into the corner.
And that was a really good tag for the challengers to the tag team championships.
Return fire from Alexa.
Up, float, nice counter. And a crucifix, no, rolls it around again, and again trying to disorient Alexa Bliss. Holds it finally for the pin. That foot is sticking underneath the ropes. Referee didn't see the rope that time.
We all thought that was it.
Tag made there. What are we going to do? Got a nice setup here. What is it going to be?
Double shoulder block.
Of course, sorry about that. Did not pay attention. I've been paying attention to this match. This has been too good to jiggle the controller. My apologies. We continue on though.
precision to maneuver herself out of harm's way.
Stiff shot there from Alexa Bliss, and that wound is getting worse as the match goes on. You can just see it getting worse and worse as the match drags on. Tiffany Stratton, you can say the same thing about the cut above her eye as well. Slick pinfall. Oh, doesn't steal it.
Championship dreams stay alive a little longer as this classic continues.
Tossed with ease. Tag, she got there. With a jawbreaker.
Big stomp. What a stomp from Olivia Flores.
Breaking up the pin. Some serious damage to the arm being inflicted here. The champion taking even more of a beating here.
She has taken so much punishment here, I don't think she has much left to give.
Alexa Bliss comes in off the tag.
Tremendous main event. The tag team titles on the line.
Oh, wait a minute. Gonna double up here.
Double team, double big back body drop from Tiffany Stratton and Olivia Flores.
Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here? Might be going high risk here. We're gonna finish it off. Oh, lands right on the knees. That can change everything. She counters it. This arena has come unglued. You can feel the foundation shifting with every turn in the match.
Stiff kick to the gut. Oh, big kick there. And Tiffany Stratton keeping Alexa Bliss trapped. Huge chop. Thunderous chop.
Russian leg sweep. Not done there. Rapid fire rights over and over.
And makes the tag to her partner. She gets out of there.
Boom, face first.
And Tiffany Stratton looks like she just walked out of a zombie movie. Oh my God. She looks like she just got out of The Walking Dead. Do you see the wound across Stratton's face?
Step back and measure your opponent.
Return fire from Alexa. Just like that. She turned it around. Ooh, accurate roundhouse. And now thrown back into the ring.
This match has been brutal. This main event has been awesome. Nice move there from Tiffany Stratton. And now Tiffany going to the top rope. Feeling that it's Tiffany time. Tiffany Stratton. Eyes on Carmella. No! Ooh!
All measured up.
I
That'll give you some whiplash.
mean, the match still continues on. Once again, you got to remember that that Tiffany is cut above the eye. Blood is going to get into your eye. It's going to sting. It's going to blind you. Which means so that you miss moves like crossbodies. You miss moves like high-risk moves like that. And now Olivia Flores joining the club. There are those who said it wasn't a real Moxley and CM Punk match because neither man bled. The women in the main event making up for that.
She may not have too much left, but she at least had enough to kick out there.
Face rake.
And now Alexa Bliss clawing at the open wound, trying to exacerbate the situation.
Well-placed elbow to break up the maneuver. Ankle pick.
Roll through, holds onto the ankle, and then tries to lacerate the ligaments in the knee. Not sure how wise of a tag this was.
Shoulder breaker. Here comes that rolling fireman's carry. A rolling fireman's carry. And gets sent right into the corner. Flat out power into the scoop slot.
Prettiest moonsault ever connects to become the tag team. Oh, not a chance. Carmella looked like she was launched out of a rocket. Not a chance. And then the cheap shot from Mella as well. And then a stiff punch from Bliss. That 1, 2, 3 shot to Tiffany Stratton may be enough to put this one in the books.
And Alexa's attack gets intercepted. She gets put in the corner. Smash.
As Alexa Bliss has got Tiffany Stratton exactly where she wants her. But Tiffany picks the arm.
Rolls through a clever escape and a knee.
Tiffany Stratton fires off the diving shoulder tackle, needs to get out of this match with the quickness, and does. Smart of her to tag in Flores.
She tagged out.
This main event has certainly delivered. This main event has absolutely delivered. Night 1 of SummerSlam. Can't wait to see what happens tonight. 2! Big crossbody.
Stalking now, burning holes in her opponent. Championship execution.
Oh, not so fast.
And Flores back up to her feet. Oh, Carmella can't believe it after the super kick. Kick to the knee, thrust kick underneath the chin. Olivia Flores being tossed like a frisbee.
Alexa Bliss in off the tag, and the tag's made. Thunderous clothesline.
Big neck breaker. Stratton coming in like a bullet to try to make sure that she tips the scales back in her team's favor in this championship main event match. Tiffany Stratton. I was actually wondering if she was going after Carmella or a weapon.
Big kick connects. make it worse for their opponent. From the bottom rope, tremendous moonsault, and another from the second. Looking to go all the way up top.
The trifecta of moonsaults from Alexa Bliss. And oh, I don't know if that was a kick out or a save. Either way, the kick, the save was used. Big power slam, pinfall. No! And you saw the pools of blood flowing from Alexa Bliss or Tiffany Stratton. It could be the both of them because both are cut open.
Tiffany finds the advantage. Makes the tag.
Hellacious main event. Sky high!
And she's returning fire. A masterful display of defense from both wrestlers.
Hard Irish whip. Then a nice back elbow.
Closed fist punch to the jaw. That's one way to break up a move.
Cheap shot from Flores. And then a clothesline from Stratton. Tiffany, don't go to that corner. Yeah. She realized it. She realized it. That was going to be a bad idea. Super kick to retain the tag team titles. Diamond Dolls get the win in the main event of night one. What? And Carmella put some sauce on that kick. She put some sauce on it. What a main event. What an incredible main event here at night one. And these two, Olivia Flores, Tiffany Stratton, deserve their flowers. They endured the Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic, but they couldn't endure the Tag Team Champions. Here are your winners and still Women's Tag Team Champions, Alexa Bliss, Carmella, Diamond Dolls. That is going to wrap it up for us here at night one of SummerSlam. Thank you all for checking us out, and we will see ya for night two of SummerSlam.